Hello, Falcon. Hello, Sebi. Holy shit! Yeah, I might have to steal that. It's time to rock. I really like the ring of that. I'll probably forget about it by the time tomorrow rings around, but at the very least, that might just become my regular notification. I might steal that from yourself. I mean, thank you for helping birth it. I mean, you're not wrong. I am the one who technically came up with that phrase. Might also help people realize that it's not pronounced rack. You're the one with the birthing hips. Listen. 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 Not the sound I was going for, but it worked anyway. But I wanted the vine boob. I heard hips and came running. Lord Quirno, I hope you're doing well. We're playing some more Wildermyth. And hopefully, we shall be seeing the conclusion of these stories. And also, hopefully, we'll be seeing the full transformations of the characters that have had transformations going. So I don't know if I will be continuing Wildermyth after these stories have finished. If anything, Wildermyth might become a chill stream game. When I'm like, alright, I can't do this tonight, but I suppose we could do some Wildermyth. I do not remember what was going on. Oh, no, I do remember what happened last time, though. Last time we had a cutscene happen, and then combat started, and suddenly my stream just was not... It was not. My stream was not. I have no memory of Nicholas. What the hell? But yes, we're immediately in combat. I'm trying to remember what was going on. Like, why these guys are here. I'm sure it'll come to me as soon as I start reading dialogue. But first I gotta deal with these guys. We got just ask them. Oh yeah, let me just ask them while they while they mutilate me. Hold on, I'm gonna move my preview because like I'm getting bothered by the fact that every time I look at it, I'm like looking way off over here because that's where it's positioned. But like, how else am I gonna see it? I'm just gonna have it like be very small on my usual monitor. Okay, apparently always on top does not actually keep it on top of Wildermyth. Never mind. I guess that's gonna stay off to the side. And I'm just gonna be like, alright, the stream is functional. And I have no proof of it, but it is. Okay. I don't think I want to act with Keen yet. Have Zayon plant some trees. And then... if I can pin the Chosen, that would actually be pretty helpful. Yeah! Persona 5 Tactical looking weird today. Did I make that joke yet? This is XCOM. This is nothing like Persona 5 Tactica. There's not a single persona to be seen. I should probably kill one of the closest childs. God, we got a slinger. Oh, we have 2 slingers. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, he's already interfused with that. Okay. Very nice. Now, if I remember right, Zuish will not use her full turn. That looks like it does use, like, that does look like it uses her full turn. And then we'll shoot the Woken. I'm not afraid of a single child, but I've learned that maybe it'd be better to take care of the child. The childs open me up to being flanked. And that's no good! Alright. Fire chicken. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Can we loosen up your shield? Your block? No, Dweesh cannot do that because she was hidden. And she ignores that shit. Okay, I should have thought about that. Can I not? Huh, that's weird. Nice. Can't stay long as I have work in the morning, but I wanted to stop by quick. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and if you don't celebrate it, I hope you had a good day anyway. I do celebrate Thanksgiving. And I just remembered that there was a funny mishap that happened. So I went to my folks for lunch, right? It was a good time. We played some Jackbox. Mostly oh, that's Keen. It is worse than Keen is braced for. She struggles to stay up. Thought I was made of tougher stuff than this. Everything goes slow and dim. But she's not dead. That's surprising because she's already been maimed. Better back off. Next time. Another day, perhaps. I can be patient. Not broken, but perhaps a bit bent. King slips away. And Zayon over here is like, alright, I'll see you later. I am amazed that Keen didn't die from that. So, okay, so lunch and Jackbox. So I'm getting ready to go to head home. Do you know that in the US, if you have phones and a Netflix subscription, they have like a bootleg of all Jackbox. They have like a bootleg of Jackbox, but also Lego Party. Oh yeah, because they have like games. It's very weird. So I was leaving. I was getting ready to leave, and they're like, "All right, let's get you some food so we can get you on the road." The dishwasher had been started a little bit ago, and my stepmom was like, "Huh, there's this weird smell." So she opens the door. There had been a wooden spoon sitting on the heating element, and as soon as that door opened, a whole wall of smoke was coming out of it. The house could have caught on fire had I decided to leave at a later time. Big spoon. I was like, that isn't smoke, that's steam. Steam for the steamed clamps we're having later. Steamed clamps. I don't think they know steamed hams. Which is weird, because I think they did watch The Simpsons. Let's give this feather steel cloak to Blaine to better capitalize on the dagger he's got. You both alright? Here, help me move this. The two of them take hold of the suspicious tomb, sliding it back to reveal a passage. How deep does this go? Someone should see where it ends, though it may be a very long journey. Oh, great calamities. Gee, the fuck are you talking about? That's not a ham, that's a spoon. Fattened Skinner burgers. Old family recipe. Care to join me? Okay. I was expecting a cutscene to follow up, but I guess that did not happen. Who is this guy? I have no memory of this man. I remember everyone else. I vaguely remember Vil. I guess we'll secure. Event? Hold on. We need to send someone to Oh, we have to actually send someone. I think we send the skeleton. Although if we can get Ilona over here, it's 115 and 42. Yeah, no, it's gonna take her longer to just get here. Fuck it, just send Blaine. And now we'll secure. What? We're supposed to bag and bury all this body rubble? Secure Tomb of Forgotten Heroes. The site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Investigate thoroughly. Catalog everything. How dare you forget John Doe? His name is Nicholas Dyer. Gee. Honestly, if you're not part of, like, these 5 or Zuis, I'm probably gonna forget about you. Alright, Keen is back in action. I don't know that there's really anything she can do right now, though. We got 3 places we can scout. We have somebody we... Why is that grayed out? Is that... What? Why is it great? I have the legacy points for it. Whatever, I don't fucking care. I don't think anything's gonna happen until the event is finished. Story-wise. Oh, okay! I think I understand the MAME system now. So as long as Keen doesn't fall in this chapter, she should live. We will have... Keen and Timoth. Keen and Timoth will scout. Oh god, that's infested. A thorough delving through the mysteries of the Tomb of Forgotten Heroes has proven rewarding.
Seeking answers, sorting through lies. How much will we ever know?
Tomb of Forgotten Heroes will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Wildermyth being the game that I returned to streaming after a little bit is probably a mistake.
Wow.
It's okay, I'll get into a group of things. Elkhorn Pauldron. Intimidating geometry. Intimidating geometry? That's not math, that's jewelry. Accuracy. Keen's accuracy sucks. She needs these. Oh, and she looks so fly with them, too. Okay. So now we can have... Muster join them, so that there's 3 of those. And then we have... Duish, Niklan, and... Vil. Get rid of this infestation. Yeah, what was that? Oh. Let's see. Let's give these 2 some experience. It was here upon a secret lake, in a secret place, on a moonless night fit for promise breakers, ditchwalkers. On a moonless night fit for promise breakers, ditchwalkers. Peaceless hearts hiding from their own reflections. It was here, on such a night, she'd fled. Pursued by the wrath of a goddess she'd cheated. Here, Emery Tinker laid her life's treasures to rest. Green odors rise from the lake, its black muddy shore. A solitary moonpiper whistles, while the windless reeds hold silent. Why is it so spooky here all of a sudden? Why am I feeling like it is? Think. It's not me. Something about here. As Nicholas is venting his unease to the universe, he sees something strange. Spiderweb thin and strung from stone to star. An impossible thread of light. What was that face? Should I fail to return, I tether you to these constellations. The line will fade, but in the season of Desmonder, on a night the stars are samely scattered. Then your mooring light shall beam skyward. Let another well-meaning and rash pair of eyes be your discoverer. Oh, fuck. 20 heart strokes from shore, Nicholas hauls himself up. Through a hole the size of a pine nut, warmthless light streams. Someone wanted someone to see this, and I could be that someone? And could I be that someone? Or must it have been someone else? Even as he watches, it starts to shrink. The night sky rolls towards its horizon, and the light sinks back to the ground. Time to dig like a dog, I guess. Don't have all these muscles for no reason, Nicholas, you big beauty. Finding himself unstruck by any unhappy hand in the heavens, he bends to dig. And soon, scraping earth away with the blade of his axe. Why is he digging with an axe? Nicholas uncovers the secret of the stories of this stony lake isle. Huh? I don't think it makes much sense to give a fighter a book, so I'm gonna go with this one. My friend. It's a rock. It's not particularly pretty either. Dumb lake, dumb little island, and dumbest dumb old me. Happy day of eat till you hurl. I'm surprised I didn't feel sick today. I did take a nap after I got home though. I did feel tired. I felt sleepy. I think because I woke up early, and I'm not usually a person who wakes up early. By the way, I hope you're doing well, Rebel. Sorry, you might be quite lovely. With some polish, right? Here I... Bending, he gives it a tug. It's quite loose. So he gets his hands under it, hoping to heave it out. Polish mentioned? No, polish. I ate only like a bit of turkey and I felt tired. I don't like turkey. But I ate a fuck ton of mashed potatoes. Oh, he heaves and almost falls on his butt. Oh, it's light! Why does it weigh as much as like a bread loaf? Maybe a hearty bread loaf, but a familiar voice calls him then. Okay, Nicholas is too close to the narrator. I don't think that was the voice I gave him. A familiar voice calls him then. Nicholas! Hey, you up there, Nicholas? You alright? Sorry, I had laryngitis for a second. Timoth? Think so. Hold on, I'm coming back. You'll float, won't you? Let's wrap you in... Oh, where's my oilcloth? Let's wrap you in that, in case you don't like water. Swim back is ungraceful. The bagged stone bobbing, tied at Nicholas's waist. Keen found their position, the deepest, fluttering around where the hunters used to lodge. You're soaked. Aren't you cold? I didn't find nothing. Nicholas's rock is peculiar, odder than even its odd properties would seem to make it. Of water and star, of wishing salt and mended laughter, a stone-old story begins to tell itself. And now we're fighting deepists. on an unrelated note, here's the game. I love this game sometimes. Alright. Hi! Okay, let me look at your traits. Let me actually look at your traits. Alright. You got Paladin Plus, so you always enter Guardian. Cool. Okay, so you're good. You're good at dealing with groups of enemies. I don't really see a better way to deal with this than just like... Actually, there's not really a way to see how far they're gonna go. Let's end here. Oh, hi there. Let's give you Rock Shield. Can I give you double Rock Shield? Awesome! Alright, everyone just fuck off. So I think I was building Vil to be like a pyromaniac. That's a lot of guys. I'm sorry, are you using Guardian?
No.
Let me actually read up on broad swipes again. All other foes within range. He can definitely take it. Oh, but that's gonna end his turn. But here it won't. Nice. Cool. Oh, you were okay. That's still a good thing that I did that then. You have any rivalries? No. How did that dinky little rock protect him from that boulder? Oh, nice. Guardian does proc broad swipes. Oh god, Timothy's in danger. Everyone's kind of in danger. Oh. Okay. Is your dagger special? Do increased flanking damage. Oh yeah, and all those.
Yeah.
I feel like the best move would be to get rid of both of these. Yeah, because I want to be rid of protect. Fire chicken. Oh right, I keep forgetting about Mustard's cat. Oh, Kane's dead. Huh? What does that mean? Muddy fog engulfs her, distorting her senses. Her body sways. Only the staff in her hands feels solid. Yeah, sure, let's see where it goes. Let's interfuse with the staff. Maybe a part of me could live on. She might be crazy, but there's no time for second guessing. Staff Shard Talisman holds the memory of a fallen hero. Well, if it's potency, it should only go to a mystic. I think it's only fitting we give it to Vil. Holy shit. The fact that Timoth is still alive. Okay. Let's get Nicholas in position to deal with these three. But I'm not going to use this turn yet. Just yet. Why is this so sparkly? I don't think Timoth is making it out of this. Two to four, 4 to 6. Let's just do that. Let's do it twice. Fuck it. Get Muster over here. Alright, that's gonna deal with one of them. Oh, never mind. That's gonna deal with that one, and I still have her turn. Yeah! Lover's Vengeance. Who's she in a relationship with? Oh shit! She's got a crush on Mustard. She can do so much better than that. Is that 10? Does not. Yeah. That could have been worse. Oh, what was that? Was that chastised too far away? Oh, there's Timoth. It is worse than Timoth had braced for. He struggles to stay up. Ugh! I thought I was made of tougher stuff than this. Everything goes slow and dim. Everything goes slow and dim. Well, there's no way we're gonna let Timoth die. I want to see what his head turns into. Better back off. Next time, maybe. Another day, perhaps. If I can be patient. Wow, very familiar. Oh, this is bad. Ow. Alright, we can turn this around, though. Fire leash is still gonna do more damage. Oh, great. I can't stab it with the dagger because it's not adjacent, but I can't shoot it because it's 1 tile away. It's fine. Well, actually, now it should die. Get rid of you. Nice cover. Why aren't you dead? Why are you healing? That's better. That's gonna end your whole turn. Let's do this first. Yeah. I like that wasn't even the thing that hurt Muster. Oh, you automatic. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of you. You're the thing I fear the most on this map right now. Alright, I think we're good here. I'm a little worried about Nicholas. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Okay, the cat will finish it off. Oh, right, I have to go through the fire. I guess that's gonna be the best position. Yeah! The cat has a body count now! Okay, we're so good. Alright. That went poorly, but that could have gone so much worse. The people who needed the experience got it. Titan Blaster! Is that because Keen died? A mythic staff. I'm seeing a lot of block on that. Let's replace the axe with it. It just looks right. Damn, Bill's getting all the mystic stuff. Days go by. Keen's fall is a fresh and bitter memory. Nicholas observes his mourning each night while cradling the stone at the lake. Maybe for no other reason than than its strangeness is. I almost read that as strangeness. Its textures, its contours are becoming familiar. That's how he discovers its secret. What's this? What's this I'm touching? That's not how that comma is supposed to be used. That comma shouldn't be there. That would be a rock, bud. I'm pretty sure that was not her voice, but it is now. Wax has been tamped into a groove in the otherwise hard, smooth surface. Sweating wax, softened by the fire's nearness. Nicholas? Huh? What? Didn't hear me? I'll make sure I'm louder next time. Impossible to ignore. You're such a pain. Screwing first a thumb down and through the wax, Nicholas squeezes his fingers in. Something's been preserved in the... and pinches loose a rolled slip of paper. Ah! Huh. The ancient note is scrawled in runes Nicholas can't read. A map links star reckonings with hill shapes. A diagram swims with stick images, swirls, and a repeated shape that must be the rock. So for 3 thick logs of fire, Nicholas will study it. Comparing constellations, interpreting the sketches of a hurried hand. Takes 2 people by the looks of it. Yeah? To wash a rock? Bathe it, he said. More intimate. Timoth, what are you talking about? I guess that's true? Wait, what are we saying that's true? It's intimate? I'm going to try and find it. This mapped place. Only question left is who I can yank along. Nice. Long after the fire's embers, Nicholas is up and map musing. Wait, I do know that bridge. That's Apple Tree Land. What do you mean Apple Tree Land? Oh, that's Apple Tree Land. I love to go to Apple Tree Land to get my apples. Keen, you'll watch my way, I hope. Keen Winterwalk's fell in battle in Brush Woods. I lived longer than you, bitch! I'm so sorry to see you go, friend. What is best? Well, we might as well build the tomb and get points now. Keen deserves to be remembered. As a bitch! Oh, can I still see relationships with Keen? Oh god, I forgot Quindon was just... Oh, yeah, if Quindon shows up here, then Keen should definitely be here. I do not... What the fuck happened to Glenborn? Where's his hair? That's a spoiler. Yeah, we've had a lot more people die in this campaign than I thought. Than I remember, rather. I've got a strong enough stomach. Let me dissect these bodies and see what I can learn. Secure Hero Marsh Blind. The site can provide resources now and at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Investigate thoroughly. Catalog everything. Do not sleep. Oh, everyone's already doing this. Okay. Hold on. Build tomb. Yeah, these two went up. Wait, what's going on?
Still no sign.
This may be heresy to say, but I like this game's storytelling more than Baldur's Gate 3. There's definitely some interesting things that happen in this game. It helps that it's like, it's just full random bullshit go. At least as far into that as you can get without just being generative AI. But like, there's some bonkers things that happen.
It was a mistake sending Blaine. Now we're left wondering. Well, he's probably boned somewhere underneath us.
He's bones anywhere he goes. Do we take a look for ourselves? Kobold. Hello, Kokoriko. I hope you're doing well. We're playing some Wildermyth. Where we have a bunch of random cutscenes that have no correlation to one another, that are just strung together by character personalities.
I'm saying maybe it's better to seal this thing back up. Bury the entire... Hide your lantern. See that?
Out of the Black Fathoms. Oh, those are the silhouettes of Timoth and... I thought these were new characters.
Out of the Black Fathoms, a red star swims towards them.
I completely forgot who Timoth was talking to. In bed, about to sleep soon. I hope you have a good sleep. Right, because that was the Alonis Pauldrons. Okay.
Is it him? It's someone.
Later. Okay. Just I guess we just won't see who that was then.
Later. Sun must feel good.
I didn't know how much I'd miss it. Or even miss. Anyway. One thing I'll say. Our enemy calls himself a king. And from what I saw, he wasn't exaggerating.
What did you see?
How deep down did you go? Were you ever spotted? Tunnels go forever. And they branch and meet dead ends. They loop and tangle. Who knows how many entrances there are hidden around. By the way, where's Keen? At the end of all that darkness, I did come upon... what was it, a kind of castle? Within a huge cavern. A thing of spires and stone. A whole civilization almost. And the Deep King. I saw him.
But dare I ask?
I didn't see Glenborn. Didn't stay long though. I'll tell you, it seems almost unreal now. A nightmare world. A land of lostlings, windless and cold. And much as I'm not anxious to leave the surface again, if we're looking for a way to stop them, to quench the deepest leader and collapse their order, I think we found it.
So we fight the beast in its den! I'm game for that!
One way or another, this war has to end. I think this may be our best chance. This tile is not passable. Oh, do I have to... I guess I have to build the mountain pass. Oh, never mind. Okay, okay. We should probably at least look into... Child of Night? Huh? Oh, this is Nicholas's thing. Yeah, we can do a side quest. Okay, we're just going right to the scene. We got ads coming up in like less than a minute. I'm gonna let those play first, and then can I just go back? No, I can't go back now that this is already started. We'll be right back. Don't buy anything.
Then, Chris, after this is very, very important. Go back and put the disc back where you got it.
Yay!
Do that, and you will have my special guarantee. I will pass my savings on to you. Every shot, every
Hyperlink blocked.
all yours, Chris. So what do you say, big shot? Warning, if you consent to the terms of the agreements, our store is permanently closing down.
Transfer.
Finally! I knew you would! Request accepted. Chris, here I go! Begin the transfer.
Something's biting!
Oh my god. What just happened?
Yes. Can't you tell by looking at
The reflection.
me? Anyway, that shape suits you better. Let's begin the main event.
Oh no, my controller's not on. My controller's not on. Oh shit. Oh no, hold on. Don't start yet. Don't start. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, my controller's back on. Fuck you.
What's going on? Why are you not displaying? You were supposed to be displaying. Oh, you're hidden, that is why. That is why.
Maid, dude. A maid! Who'll do anything for us? Right? Right?
I could be a maid. What do you want me to do? I'd love to be a maid.
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean.
Become a guy maid?
Let's give it a try. Yeah?
And you too? We could be guy mates together.
Some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex.
We have practicing space!
The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care.
We have convenient practicing space to become male maids!
The place is all set, so... Hey, I heard that. What the hell?
And Mishima's going to join us!
Can I, get in on this?
We're gonna be a trio of male. Raphael.
I did what I could.
Raphael, you're supposed to be dead. Raphael, what are you doing? What? Why are you standing? Why are you standing?
Can't see.
That instead of the battle.
Oh god, that round. Where am I?
Jack's dead. You're way off to the left.
Stupid camera. Well, I see we're both dead.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
You died first.
I am trying to maneuver away from.
Oh, I don't have any ice.
You want that?
But I do have rice.
Leader, say something, please!
How was I supposed to know it was gonna reflect light? What just happened?
Elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I tried.
And we're back. Now for the Child of Night scene. Here's the dawn in autumn. Nicholas discovered a strange rock buried in on a lonesome lake isle. It weighed less than a pickle pot, but in his thoughts it became a mountain. For secreted in wax among its contours, he discovered a note, a map with drawn instructions. Look, I know. I don't want to be a rock-fondling weirdo. What do I do, though? I found this rock. I can't believe I found this rock. So, on an early fall morning, shadows on the land making it all like a glimpse of another age, another world. On a morning like this one, an adventure could start. Will he embark?
Nicholas, I was thinking about borrowing... Wait, where are you off to?
He cannot go alone.
I mean, we gotta take... Maybe she'll heal? I'll try to be careful with her. But it's gotta be those two. What can we do with everyone else in the meantime? Where are you going? Oh, you're on your way over here. Okay. Actually, I don't even think you're doing that. You're no longer involved. Wait, holy shit! Kane died? Okay, yeah, I'll help. I'll help build her too, I guess. All right. This is all kind of sudden. Hold on. Yeah, we don't have anyone securing the site now. You. Cancel you. That's all that I can... Yeah, that's all that I can really do. Because I won't have legacy points to recruit the hero over there. That's probably going to be really helpful. Proceed. Alright, Timoth is back in action. Alright. Oh, I didn't think about the legacy points that'd be gained from that. Is there a reason that I can't select that? But I can craft something from there? Oh, it might be because I need to... How does that work? To Palefield. Oh. From Dancing Hills to Palefield. That's stupid. That's also stupid. Let's have everyone who's not preoccupied. Why is Vil marked for the mission and Nicholas is not? I don't understand that. But they are going together. Okay. Let's let them finish securing. All right, cool. I suggest we build a big asshole and travel through that. That's basically what the end of this chapter is going to be.
A thorough delving through the mysteries of Hero Marsh Blind has proven rewarding. Surprisingly not a waste of time. Hero Marsh Blind will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Wow! Gwelder Necklace. Round-edged leaves, cast from green silver, worn about the neck. Let's give it to Mustard. That looks stupid on him. Yeah, let's do that. At least it kind of makes sense. Give the fire girl, like, laurel stuff. And now everyone who is not involved in that event will go and build the pos. Okay, yeah, okay, they're both healed now. Awesome. Completed. Yeah, I'd stake my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place he means. I've really done it, haven't I? This boy's liable to fall in love with me now. Such a nuisance. What? A bright, cool day. I'm not talking to you anymore. And it's your fault, never answering me. Should I worry about him? Nicholas tenderly tucks the rocks inside some weatherproof sacking. It's the end of the journey, almost. Vil feeds a frivolous fire. Wonder if that woman's coming back. Been a long piece of the morning now, hasn't it? I guess I... Yabog! What? Yabog! Who's the... I have returned. Oh, you oxbutt. Seriously with her? I haven't said anything. Oh? Well, yes. It's... Anyway. What is this character's writing? It's where I remember it being. Of course it was. Let's lunch. Let's let me lie down a moment. And I'll hike with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple hours. Young sturdy men like you should have no trouble. Yeah, this is not proper writing. I get the pauses, but like that's not how that is not how it's written. So, after lingering for the late morning meal, the woman, Loren, whose ranch is nearest the mountain, leads them up it. Yeah, the rain will move the rocks around sometimes, but it's never not the slopes I learned my herbs on. I want to strangle this character for making me read this whatever this is. Chuckle of water, happy in its path. Damp newtly smells the spicy aroma of cinder broom. All year round it sings its tune, just like this. Never frozen, never too warm or icy, just like this. Wasn't so bad a hike. Whoops. Now I see why you went that way around. Been a holy place sometimes, when lots of holy places was the thing folks needed. Nowadays, we don't think that way. But it is neat. Fed from deep below, I guess I've heard. And it wasn't so good a hike either. I'm feeling fine. Its original name is one of those hefty-to-pronounce old words, but it's translated as Starfall Spring.
Starfall Spring. Starfall Spring.
Like it? You should see it at night.
Know why it's called that?
Here we go. Get up here and you can scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to. It's so slippery.
The rain-smoothed rock is salted with dirt and gravel. Ugh. The mountain continues higher, where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water.
Always that same temperature.
Real wonder of the wild world, isn't it? The name, though, for some reason captures my imagination.
I think, as for the name, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars. Like someone knocked a few of them down. To glimmer in the water like beautiful things. Like gemstones, I mean.
Is that it? Whoop.
So, but I do need to get back and check the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time. I'll bring supplies for you.
Making me feel bad all of a sudden. Oh well, though. If you're up to it, great. Here. So, burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain. We're not just pretty faces. We'll help carry things up. We'll look for smoke. We'll look for smoke then. A week or 10 days make it.
10? Yes, but... but thank you for your outland gallantry, and well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long, whatever you're doing, and you can come spend some time at my ranch.
Sure, that could happen. It could also not happen.
Alright, watch me fall back down and break my... nope, here we go. Okay, Not hard to feel the warmth in that woman's gaze, is it?
Don't know what you mean. Also, don't you have a boyfriend already?
Pretty sure of it. Pretty sure of it, though. It's too awkward to even poke fun at.
Nicholas studies his instructions once more, as the pale light pinkens and passes from the sky. They'll take time, too, to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms... Hey, Bill, come look.
In a second, I was prepping a torch.
No, don't bring a torch. You'll ruin the... Just read the vibe sometimes. God, you're such a bitch. So Vil clambers up to gaze on something she'll remember for the rest of her life.
When did it become so glimmer-kissed? It's the only word I can think of to say.
Or unword, really, but yeah. What does that mean? What an unword.
Unword, fine.
No, yeah, it was a moment ago. I turned around to pick this up, and it was
sparkling? Understand now why it's inspired by their awe and pride. Folks here. So, as far as...
As far as our whole stone bathing, this will be night one. Ooh, do you see the...
Yep, they're so... as if a huge hammer swinger shattered pearls against this great black slate. It's truly a numinous place.
So... What is this?
So it's night one? We are trying this?
I'm embarrassed suddenly.
I get it, but
it was the whole thing. Right. Yeah, so... Here. He reaches out, lets the rock down in one palm until it floats, and pulls his arm back. The water feels weird, warmer than air.
A phantom sensation lasts on the skin, even after Nicholas withdraws his hand, like an invisible current, churning. Didn't feel like that earlier. Yeah? Anyway, we bathe this rock? We start to try to bathe it, yeah. And that's what they'll do. Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, watching the water stream off its gleaming, smooth surfaces. The buoyant stone the buoyant stone fights submersion. They'll wind up taking shifts. Inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn into what first seemed a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. Why is she naked? Why is she just naked now? She's not bathing in the water. And that's night 1. What? Yeah. Another night to another to another. Thank you for not making me read every single night. Evening to midnight. To the black early hours. The sun peaks in a puzzled friend each morning. The sun peeks in like a puzzled friend each morning. I am losing it. Pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crook. Sometimes, even mindless stretches of task. Among mindless stretches of task, they feel peace. Sometimes the world's beauty beats on the hardened senses of even its worst-worn and weariest waves on a rocky coast. This is such a rough read. Reduces the resistances, reveals dark fresh awe, where studied sun-bleached impressions of things that seemed so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on, overcast at noon. That grinning woman, Lauren, returns. Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carried these things up myself. Woohoo! Who? They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying the bread, meat, and wine she's brought. So I did rummage a little, asked the brew who now keeps the red orchid, and I pruned from him a little sprig of lore I hadn't heard, that this pool was in fact made by a star that fell to Earth long, long ago, in the youth of sands and water. It's certainly in the name. It is in the name, holy shit! Wait, you mean because it's Starfall Spring?
That was actually her reaction. Holy shit. I hate this character so much. I hope she dies.
You think... could that be what it means? The following morning, she's up before both of them. Hey, that's it? All that flirting and you're trying to scuttle off? Huh? Oh. I'm kidding, of course.
You can go away. We don't actually like you.
Well... Okay, well, listen. I should probably clear something up. No, I'll go first. I have to apologize. To you, I probably made you think... And Lauren, ranch owner and unfailing windy heart, gives grim accounting of her casually on-leading ways, and the beloved husband she has at home, who is not at all deceased, as she may have implied on the first meeting, Nicholas and Phil.
When did this happen?
She stoops as she trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of her confessions. What? They'll return to the rhythm of their labors. Poor boy. Oh, why were you born this way, Lauren, you scoundrel? You heartbreaker. Several nights pass, and they've continued taking their turns. How long is this scene? Bathing with the rock and drying by the fire. So, doesn't feel like this needed both of us. Whoops. Sorry to Bill. That's just what she gets, I guess. Being my friend.
Hey! Yo, is that a pet? Oh god, it's got eyes.
What did you... Oops. What? The little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore. Suddenly, like it woke up from its mineral dream.
We're going to do this, obviously.
Feels beyond question, right? Follow it, you mean? Guess I'm pretty naked, though. Here, I'll catch up. It can't be that fast, can it? I'll bring our stuff. Already, Nicholas has to hurry, leaping down the night boulders, on a pathless scramble to who knows where. Whoa! Follow.
This is cool. The writing is kind of shit for this, but like... I like how involved this event is. Okay, now we can finally recruit this person. Oh boy, I hope you guys really missed Nicholas and Bill.
Bill's falling behind. We're not rocks. Even for me, rest becomes necessary. Ugh. Feet fumbling. Like failing.
Like, yeah, okay, that did say failing.
By tonight, it'll be 2 full days they've been walking. How bad must I be how bad must I be doing to admit that you... How bad must I be to admit that you...
How bad must I be doing to admit that to you, right? I never asked for breaks.
What happened? There must be a heart in her rocky little chest. Rock could probably just open back up, don't you think? On her own? Wish I had some faith in an answer. I'll tell it to you. I'd tell it to you and tell you not to worry. You didn't think to bottle up any of that spring water. Yeah? You know, I wish you suggested such a thing while we were there, Nicholas.
This is your fault somehow.
Don't get mad at me for being right. Why didn't you? Fatigue and frayed nerves soon drive them to silence, then to sleep.
Oh god, it's up.
Dawn glows on a dew-shining crest of an alert stone head. Already go? Except... Here, why don't... Here, my sense of... I don't know, symmetricalness? I should stay this time, I'm trying to say. Back things up. You go on ahead. Symmetry.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Sure, alright. That's appreciated. They trek over the scrubby feet of mountains onto sheets of yellow-gray fieldland. The threadbare fields are clutched up onto the knees of thinning hills. On these wind-hollowed hills, Nicholas and Vil trace the path of their unflagging, small-striding guide. How many nights is this? 6? That's too low. Since the pool, I think it's 9. Or 7 or 8? Maybe 12. Yeah. Resisting the urge to move it. You know? Surprised that when it wakes up, you really put it somewhere weird. The long, slow chase ends the following morning. They are hidden from a cloudy sky. by musky woods.
I love this face that Nicholas just makes sometimes. It just works.
The rockling stops. How long's it just been? A few moments. What's it showing to us? Don't know. I keep waiting for a... Unreality veers close to being. They see a hanging image, a light swarm, a memory. Specter of a home that bitterly had stood.
Is this the woman? Is this the woman who did this the light thread thing? And she's trying to show them her home or something?
Well before the towns they know. Well before the wood. It was a fearful place for the girl who lived there. A place she couldn't leave.
No, this is a different silhouette.
For though she was born a blissful, ember-fond girl, she became something else instead.
Oh, this is Ville's backstory. Okay.
She became a girl chased by wildfire. A girl tangled, chewed by flames. With the glowing jaws clenched around her knees. Her parents pried them free. Brought her back over the hills to the house. And here, left her living in the care of Spring. Spring entrusted her to Summer. Summer hid her in fragrant shade. For fall to find. Grandmother Winter visited with rain to cool her painful feet. And none of them once allowed this girl to starve. 3 years wound together like roots. Wild fed and weather blessed. Nights, when the inside of the house was darkest, she was happiest. She'd wait for twilight up on the Clovertop Hill, scowling down moonrise, but welcoming stars. And one such night, she saw a powerful thing. Wow, shooting star, I never wish that my parents were still alive. To the mountains she'd followed, where she saw the thing plummet, 20 days on young brittle legs, to the rim of a crater, which is brimming with star melt, and a drifting there stone opened up before her eyes. The orphan girl Emery met little Ogoggin that day. Ogoggin out of the darkness. Ogoggin, whose mother, the night, must have adopted this girl. For thereafter, they were sisters, on an every path adventure. Lucky and free, looked on by unnumbered family. Did a mystic flame flare in the girl's scarred heart, bringing the stone alive? Or was it the stone that instilled in her its celestial power? An answer never mattered to either of them. The orphan Emery Tinker became Emery the Starkin child, a brash, brave rambler, a solver of troubles, a crafter of miracles.
Oh, okay, so it didn't matter which one I chose. The book would have also led to this. I'm wondering how the book would have segued, though. I don't imagine the book would just levitate.
And to her dear ones, always a guardian. Until the final night, when she left this world alone. She was a young woman who never went home. Ogoggin. You know, these woods. I think these woods are strange. In what way, you think? It said somewhere that trees learn to gather in thousands, close and tall, in order to hide what they're up to. From the eyes of fearing people. Here, I have that feeling more than any forest else. Yeah, there's this image to me of roots, tree roots, going down deeper than the ground. And they come out the other side. And the trees are there, too, but But yeah, you kind of get a sense too. A jilted heart. A hurt turned to anger. Expressed in purple green. Tuck. Wants us to go? She? Wants us to? I'll assume you don't want to hang around. Me? Didn't realize how leaned on I guess I felt. Till we got back out under the sky. Yeah. I'll redream that smell of the place. Forever. What about you now?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke this shit and get high.
We know that you want us to know, I think. Was that the whole thing? Your story? About your... Would you call her your big sister? The truth thing. Somebody once said something like, truth is for mocking. Any other treatment quickly becomes too sad. I feel like that kind of now. Sad stuff.
I have no idea what they're on about.
You're welcome to keep... Keep the adventure alive. With us. I don't know if... Why? She's welcome to travel with us, is all I'm saying. I mean, isn't she?
I think it should go to Vil. I was also debating just letting it go on its own, but that probably just wouldn't give me anything.
Although, I really don't... Well... No, I get it. So, this is basically because Nicholas is kind of a weird spark? A wild spark? Yeah. Seems like he and your old friend are pretty similar, huh? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You can come with me. Inscrutable are the weather-mined faces of the mountain. The pebbles that trickle down trails and follow the rains. The round-bellied river rocks, fish-fondled and pale. And still more unfathomable than these are the unseen travelers that skim silent upon the black and whiskey currents of space. Would there be such a moment for a long slumbering starstone? Waking and making an instant connection, the way a bird might, new from the egg. If I had known all that would result from this, and nothing really for me, would I do it again? May as well ask what the dead think, if you hope to know the heart of the stone. Dawn over the house will gleam no different than it did the day they set out, but all three of them return changed. The journey's taken, the wonders witnessed and wrought. Carved new sublities. Carved new sublities, and a lonesome smile.
Alright, that was just a bunch of bullshit. What did I get from all that? I'm surprised there wasn't, like, a fight. Pet rock. When Vil leaves a tile, 40% chance to make the tile celestial, and grant 10 accuracy to all the allies standing on it. That's really cool, but she will never be in the front lines. Objectively, this should have gone to Nicholas. Oh well. Found eggs.
proceed.
Well, this is a very bad time to just get a new recruit. Who's our legacy person? So if I remember right, Dredging, like, immediately died. And also, we already have Ember Arrows from Muster. Oh, but Gray, though! Holy shit, Gray! It took me a little bit to recognize, like, where she was specifically from, but wow. This is like a fucking 5-star pick. This is like a 5-star pull at a mobile game. Let's see. Let's give her a battle dance. Oh. 4. I was told it was 3. This is some bullshit. Oh yeah, legacy heroes do take more. Oops. Not an incursion. I'm just gonna try to ignore that. Because I think once we finish the event here, it's probably gonna be... Oh shit, it's actually working.
Welcome back, Nicholas. Our people are settling into the Asalia played well. The piece is unexpected, appreciated. We're glad that you're settling in. Zarain? Shireen? Is there anything we can help out with while we're in the area? Well, there is one thing. Oh? It's just a bit, how would you say it? Undrawish around here. But I have an idea.
What kind of idea?
Yeah? What kind of idea? Maybe it'll be easier if I show you first. Here, this way. You'll never guess what I found while I was out hunting yesterday.
I'm guessing eggs?
Not just any eggs. Nighthawks. Or what do you call them? Horrorfowl? Wait. You mean terror birds? Aren't they extremely dangerous? Not when they're properly trained. I just need to build a proper space to raise and train them. Some hardwood, some leather.
Yeah, okay.
We'd love to help you out, Zarain. What do you need?
Oh, wait, I think this is where it just stopped working for some reason. What do you mean an opportunity? Oh, did it already pass? No, it's still here. Okay. Oh god, it's still more of this. Okay.
Luis just got back. Saw that. So, Bill, have you ever thought about starting a family?
A family?
Well, yeah, sometimes. I think about it. Having kids. Little boy would be best. I bet they'd be stubborn like their dad. But then, it's such a dangerous world, isn't it?
This sounds like the start of a quest. You know what?
Swish is planning a feast. Maybe after that?
Oh, cool. Oh, we gotta bring Dweesh. Yeah, and now I'm pretty sure nobody else is here. Wait, but they're still selected for that, what? Huh? Okay. Oh no! Story continues. How are you going to prepare against every kind of bad thing that might happen? I agree that if it were possible, I'd... It's not about that. Call it due diligence. Papa Bear's instinct. Even the thought of... just anything hurting my cubs. And Haven Beams. Where'd you heard of that? What is that? It's a boring story, kind of. I was visiting someone living out north. A friendly swarm. An old acquaintance. Thunderstorm starts up. We're listening to these bolts fall. And I'm lip biting. It's a high house. But she says, "Don't worry." Points to the rafters. "Heaven Beam," she calls the wood. It wards her house. Coincidence or not, our house has stood there untouched. Through fire, hail, wind, and other things. A little woodland spirit decides to make itself known. The spirit stands motionless for a moment. Shh, hold up. I see it. And then scampers gone, along corridors of root, shadow, and trunk. It's daring us to follow. Come on! They rush after it. Leaping rocks and snags, and craggy tree feet, deeper into the forest. To arrive at an evergreen grove, all combed through the mist. The spirit darts and dances among the skirts of these luminous, perfect trees. Those are them, heaven beams. We have to cut one down? The spirit led us here, so we must have its blessing? I didn't come all the way out here just to balk at balk at the last unseemly step. You're going to do this? Well... Oh shit, we gotta fight. That thing looks really nasty. I'm kinda scared. Okay. So this thing looks like it's got a rampage. Phil seems kind of busted. All right, cool. We didn't even have to worry about it. Really? Do we get stopped at one experience point? Nicholas Dyer is now a Bronze Horn Warrior. Let's give him untouchable, since we seem to want to
have him dealing with groups of things. Mage Plate. Oh, Hail Plate. Once it was not unheard of for the mythics of the land to don their own knightly armor. I definitely read this at some point. Oh yeah, Ilona literally has Hail Plate on. What does Witch Failing do? When Blaine is reduced to less than half health, he becomes hidden. I think that might actually be better than just having armor. Their axes chip and chop away until the great tree falls. Whew! The night, they're cutting it into movable pieces, transferring it to a makeshift sled. So by morning, they can be underway, hauling against their exhaustion, hoping to put distance indeed behind them. Whatever that was, whatever we did, cut down a tree. That's what we did. I think you're a lot more like the ocean than I had realized. Wow! Oh shit, another level up, cool. Nicholas Dyer is now a Silverhorn Warrior. Yeah, sure, let's just upgrade let's just upgrade Untouchable. Alright. Oh, they finished building defenses. Build more defenses. Okay, I do remember this. This is not gonna work. Hello, Glassdale. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a party. Just do the event. So we're gonna do Dweesh, Nicholas, Vil, Blaine. I hope you are well. I am well, thank you. I don't know if you celebrate Turkey Day, but I hope you had a good day today regardless. Oh, there we go. This is the final fight. The game will end? I thought this was 7 chapters. I mean, sure. Okay. What do you mean she's a Bronzehorn Mystic? Oh, I guess for some reason I thought bronze was like the start. It was leg day, so a regular day for me. Hey, I'm just glad you didn't skip it. This has been Ilona's story. Except for when it's actually been Blaine's, because he's been the narrator the whole time. Yeah, you know what? I like this team. We're kind of mystic heavy. But sometimes that's just what you need. And in the meantime, I guess...
fuck it. These two can attempt to do whatever the horror foul is. Opportunity. Let's start it, and then it's just not gonna finish because they're gonna do the final fight.
Timothy and Muster are called to a hill village, where an acquaintance of theirs has lost her wife. Hope the rides are short. Looks like rain's on the way. Show some feeling, Muster. God. The funerary rites are brief. The crowd that's gathered is impressive for such a small town. As mourners disperse, Timothy and Muster spot Zanina standing by a flower-strung cart bearing a leaf-shrouded body.
Zanina! That has the same exact ring as Thelina. That's great.
Zanina! We are sorry to hear about Carrera. A lot of folks came. Friends. How many years has it been? Dude, you look like you're 12. They go with her, up the road to her home on the hill. You lose perspective sometimes. Easy enough to do, sadly. You think you'll have your years together. You think you'll have years together, decades. From your first cake to your middle years, old age, but... Two helps Zanina transfer the shrouded body to a small prepared clay room beside the house. They settle inside, and she tells them of her plan, and of the provincial custom she's observing. Green veiling, it's called. A woven shroud of dawnshard. Dawnshard grows thick around here. In the little woodlands, you'll see. It's a strong aroma. The body stays fresh, sometimes as long as 4 years or 5. We hill folk generally build a clay home for the departed, on the house's shady side. A watchan is the old word for it. It means memory house. And she'd normally lie there for her term. When the shroud of Dawnshard turns black, she'd be buried. It's achingly sad, isn't it? A beautiful tradition. But I don't plan on waiting. You don't plan to wait? So, you plan to bury her soon? Tonight even? No. My wife Carrera and I will be going on a journey, and I hoped you'd come along. Oh! Hard, sudden rain falls, chittering and droning like a swarm. Yes, I hoped you'd come. Your escort. It's a dangerous world, and you're both strong. Stronger even than I remembered. I think we have some other things to take care of. Will we have time to come back? Oh, okay, I'll just go fuck myself then. That's fine. We have some eggs to watch. Oh no, they broke the defenses. Oh, this is terrible. Someone should do something about this. Oh, fuck. They just won't be stopped. Oh, and another incursion. Oh, that's right here. Guys? Was the event just not happening? Wow. Alright, let's do this. This journey feels interminable. Tunnels curve and along natural arcs. The rolling of buried hills, the cart of rations and equipment they'd bring is the loudest thing down there. Ambush is a constant threat. Their camps, their sleep, their meals, all are muted and misaligned, soon with no sense of time or purpose or proper place. At least the fungus burns. Yolanda got out the cold bacon. Why do I feel like that was supposed to be in the other order? Long to their trip, they begin to doubt they'll ever see the stars again. Infinite caverns enclose them. Frigid winds gust from the depths, set all the stone throats of the earth singing. A choir of hollow voices.
And with that, we have ads starting, so we'll be right back. Don't buy anything. Okay, we are back.
Wonder if you can zoom in closer.
I mean, if you really wanna.
That one looks slow.
It sure is a view.
Let me handle this.
No way.
Guys, look how cool Orin is.
What the?
Oh my god, that was so sick!
Told ya, Sir Orin's the best.
I could have done that.
I love this pixel of Orin. I am the law here. I am the law here. And nothing goes over what I say. This is my cult. This is my cult. And everyone's gonna live or die by my ruling. Actually, no, they're only going to live. Nobody here is going to die. Oh my god, someone died.
I made it. I made it on my own.
Good job.
I don't know who has the lance, but you are very brave.
Hi. Oh.
There was no hesitation. Well,
Those spikes are so freaking long.
Sometimes I should hesitate.
ow, ow.
Raphael.
I did what I could.
Raphael, you're supposed to be dead. Raphael, what are you doing? What? Why are you standing? Why are you standing? Oh, I don't have any ice.
Drop that.
But I do have rice.
Leader, say something, please!
How was I supposed to know it was gonna reflect light? What just happened?
I'm not dying here.
Well, I'd hope not. It's the training grounds.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah? Serena, no! No! I didn't expect Serena to actually pop in like that. That was Savando? Savando? You wanna talk about that? Actually, no, don't talk to me about that. I don't really want to know. And we're back.
They find and follow the marks they're looking for, and eventually arrive at their destination, having made excellent time. Douse the light. Come forward quietly. Pass the word back. The outskirts of the deepest fortress seem mostly still.
Is it abandoned? Do they know we were coming and leave this place empty?
Not abandoned. Prepared. A candle flares.
Guys, it's Glenborn! Glenborn!
Glenborn! Is that really you? Sorry. I know I must look so strange. Careful, Reese. We can't be sure of him. I don't remember you. Do you talk a lot? To be honest, you're late. Later than I'd hoped. I've been down here. How long now? You've really been here all these years? I really have. I'll talk about it all if we survive this. Surviving one more day. That's something I've gotten pretty good at, I suppose. Glenborn guides them to a charred-smelling chamber beneath one of the many stone causeways that lead to the main keep. All are brought in together. I've collected what I could over the years. This forge will still light, and there's tools. Make whatever repairs or modifications you need. I don't know how long we can hide out here, but when the fighting starts, it probably won't stop. Right. Well, everyone? Anything from the cart? I suggest you get it now. They hurry to retrieve what they brought and set to work. I'm impressed, Glenborn. We all are. And we're sorry that It's alright. Don't apologize. It was always my decision. To come. To stay. And we won't forget your courage. How do we... Let's just finish this together.
Alright, it's time to do crafting stuff. I can craft stuff for Glenborn. I like that I can't even see what the weapons are over here. Alright, there they are. I think I'm happy with everyone's armors. That's weird that the color changes every time. Maybe I will make that. Yeah, because I tend to focus on melee attacks with Dredge, so she can get that bonus dash, the haunt dash. Yeah, let's do that. God, I forgot about his fucking peg leg. What is Flimboard's perks? Deepest Spy. Okay, so there wouldn't be much point in really upgrading his bow. We can give Nicholas a bow, just so he has more options. I don't actually see myself upgrading her hammer. We don't really have anything for anything else, though. Okay, I guess we just head into the battle now.
This causeway leads to the heart of the palace. That's where we'll find them. The Deep Queen and her king. Make no mistake, we'll need to deal with both of them. We've met the king, but this queen, what's she like? When you look in her eyes, you'll see she's worse. You know, it's an amazing feat. Everything they've scraped out, everything they've built. You really can't deny it, can you? All forged from the blood of the hopeless. So many historic achievements are founded on someone's misery. Shh, moving ahead.
Oh, that's a lot of guys. Alright, so what were your attacking perks? Just untouchable, okay. Just fine. Wait. Oh, but you have the water axe, so you got a refunded point. Awesome. Great. Great.
That was some nice synergy. Oh. Glenborn's taking a lot of damage. Holy shit, Lainey! Bitch stole my uterus? Holy shit. Lainey, what were you doing? Who stole your uterus? Let me get you a... He also give you the big one. If you guys aren't following Lainey, she's really cool. She plays a lot of Zelda. Very cool avatars. Ace and I were playing Little Goody Two Shoes. When the ending has spoilers, I see. The only Goody Two Shoes that I know of, I was about to say what it was, but that's actually Jimmy Two Shoes, which was a cartoon on like Disney XD or something. Never actually watched it, but that's where my mind went when I heard that name. I hope it was a fun time. We're playing some Wildermyth, and we're in the final battle of what I believe to be the last story. Oh, you're still alive. I should probably deal with the mother first. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream, Lainey. I appreciate you bringing your people over here. We're gonna hopefully not die, and we're gonna finish Wildermyth. We just beat the game. It was fucked up. You got this, Jade? I don't know. Wildermyth is a big strategy game, and I am not great at strategy. Can I get some flanking going on? Let's see. Can't reach from there. Then we have hot dash, we can move. Just barely. Oh. Kill a big good? I hope so. Oh, come to think of it, Ignite might just kill it. Nope. But I think I would rather... I think I'd rather deal with these guys anyway. Was that our whole turn? Oh, that was our whole turn. Oh yeah, because she had to move. Okay. All right. Man, if I were like right here, I could probably get flanking damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, but I can't do this. That'll do. I do need to raid and run though. Starving, you get you a good eat. Alright, let's see. Got Bone Lance. I don't think I could hit both. The Discus. All reliable. Very nice. Ooh, good dodge.
Do these doors just actually lead to nowhere? Cool fake doors. Alright, let's just get everyone positioned to the door. Real fake doors! Might be a good idea to infuse. And also that one. I just realized we had the opportunity to recruit Grey Ardenspit while we were literally just playing the campaign as her daughter. That's crazy. Intern? Alright. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought there was. Vil, can you do your thing? I was not able to interfuse with that because I already have 2 interfuses. I'm very smart. Okay. I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of, sort of. Ooh, you can interfuse with that blaze. Perfect. Oh, another one. I think Ilona can tinker. Yeah. I like your little crow friend. His name is Echo. He makes a bunch of funny noises. That was the wrong button. He also has those.
Let's go gambling!
If you like Echo, I think this is the command. That was not the command. Hold on. I appreciate you trying it, even though it didn't work when I did it, Worm. No, there's a specific list. I'm pretty sure I set it up. Of all things, I did not set Echo to be one of the commands. If you like Echo, you can actually get the PNG tuber that I repurposed to make him. How do I work? If you look at my about, or you do exclamation mark sounds. I think that was how I set it up. Yeah, it's not a text-to-speech. I will never use a text-to-speech. But I could have sworn I had set a sounds command. I might not have, but if you look at my about, that will have the full list. But I do not like the text-to-speech stream pets. So you shall never see me using them. What was I doing? Guess what? You're cool. It's not nice to spread misinformation, but I appreciate it. I guess Tinker did just, like, take most of my action economy. Can prime up Discus, I guess. Man, I was really smart to bring 3 Mystics into this map. Why is Dreesh's speed so low? You're a real one, dude. I appreciate it. Man, Dreesh just can't do anything this turn. We'll just Silk Step. We won't even Silk Step. We'll just step here. Oh, and then we can Silk Step here. Awesome. Completely hidden. They'll never see it coming. Alright. Persona noises. That can reach? Oh, yeah, you're literally right there. But if we go over here, we can get double flanking damage. And now you're dead. Cool stunt. It's too bad that stunt wasn't necessary. God, my brain is like working overtime and it's still not it's still not doing enough. But Jade is cool. Guys, I appreciate your commitment to the bit, but people are gonna actually start believing you if you keep saying it enough. We still have Glenborn's turn too. Oh, with his 1 tile of movement. All right, cool. You can at least get rid of this Father Fungus. We'll be like the orcs from 40k. If enough of us believe, then it is true. I think, therefore I am. Oh, I could plant another tree and pin the thing. Maybe. This might be dumb enough to work. Oh, nope. Too far away. Wait, huh? Oh! I didn't see the pin range. I just assumed it was adjacent tiles. This is why it's important to read your tooltips. Alright. Nice stunt. I don't think I can wild grasp from tiles that don't exist. Oh, I can force you to run away, though. Or I can just not do that. I'm sorry, did that say crotchery? I appreciate it, Worm. Hell yeah, crotch time. I'd like to try to make sure that this Father Fungus dies. Yeah, goddamn. Good job, please. Okay, so we ignite. That still doesn't interfuse, because I still have... I can't move with that, because that's going to end my turn. I'll just withdraw from you. That one. When did that guy get in there? Oh, I see. Those are monster spawn tiles now. Okay. Ilona needs to just get out of there. But she's hobbled, so she can only move one. Do we have any rivalries? No. I feel like we can take one hit from the chastise. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Oh, and you just become hidden? Okay. Okay. Now I'm once again worried about Ilona. But we need to keep moving forward. Womp. Oh, I didn't see that was a yellow tile. That's my bad. Ow. This looks suspiciously... Oh, how big is this map? Let's worry about later. All right. This is the final battle. I should have seen this being involved being a thing. All right, so that's gonna take our whole turn. Great. Uh-oh. That might actually be trouble for Juice. We might be able to finish it off with Ignite. Very good. Oh god. Luis has regen. She should be fine, hopefully. Ooh. Kind of hard to tell what's green and yellow. I think that's green. Then we set fire here. I like that this hallway's just glowing from all the fire. Theoretically, this should take care of both of them. Yeah. Oh. Can't have her walking through the fire. Huh? Oh, because we should standing on that tile. Oh, that's a big lad. Oh, fuck! Who left all this fire here? It's a shame you can't use 8 on yourself. Cool. I don't know where all these stunts are coming from, but I appreciate them. Yeah, I don't think there's anything she can really do this turn. God, Ignite is disgustingly strong. I might need more ignites. Okay. So we take Nicholas, put him here.
Oh, that's a refunded action point. Hell yeah. Do it again. Okay, and then... I wish that could actually reach something, but... Oh! No. Oh, that's saying I'll get flanking damage. I thought for a second that Blaine had some kind of pet creature like Mustard does. Well, if we're gonna get flanking damage... Okay. Yeah, immediately get rid of you. Awesome. You're gonna do 6 damage? You're gonna do 8 damage. And I'll get a haunt down. Oh. I didn't anticipate her missing. She doesn't miss. Oh god, Ville's taking damage. Yeah, we step here. Cool. That's the whole turn.
Alright, now I can just focus on the one guy. Which is immediately going to die to Blaine's dagger. Alright, we can move on. I think that was all the enemies that the game told me was in this room. I thought that said frog. This looks very final room door-ish. Very ornate. What is her speed? Holy shit! I think those enemies are so far away that they don't know what to do. And that's really funny. Alright, we got ads about to start. So before we start this turn proper, I'm gonna go into ad break. We'll be right back. Don't buy anything.
Yes. Can't you tell by looking at me?
The reflection.
Anyway, that shape suits you better. Let's begin the main event.
Oh no, my controller's not on. My controller's not on. Oh shit. Oh no, hold on. Don't start yet. Don't start. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, my controller's back on. Fuck you. And hopefully, I have everything set up correctly on Mix It Up so that I'm alerted when they're about to happen. Raphael.
I did what I could.
Raphael, you're supposed to be dead. Raphael, what are you doing? What? Why are you standing? Why are you standing?
What's going on? Why are you not displaying? You were supposed to be displaying. Oh, you're hidden, that is why. That is why.
Maid, dude. A maid! Who'll do anything for us? Right? Right?
I could be a maid. What do you want me to do? I'd love to be a maid.
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean.
Become a guy maid?
Let's give it a try. Yeah?
And you too? We could be guy mates together.
Some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex.
We have practicing space.
The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care.
We have convenient practicing space to become male maids.
The place is all set, so... Hey, I heard that. What the hell?
And Mishima's going to join us!
Can I, get in on this?
We're gonna be a trio of mailman!
Alright, let's keep that up. Hey, sister! You're my sister! Oh, I was just calling you my sister because you said I could, right? Filthy monster.
Okay. I like how those two led from one to the other.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, you're my sister! Fucking
Enemy. Time for these small fries. Clean 'em up.
You guys were weak to wind because Morgana was like, I'm the real.
Hey, answer me!
Yeah, I guess I was a little low on health. Maybe we should just go and fight the boss. Oops.
Okay, we are back. Wonder if you can zoom in closer. I mean, if you really wanna.
Huh. That one looks slow.
This sure is a view.
Let me handle this.
No way.
Guys, look how cool Orin is.
What the?
Oh my god, that was so sick!
Told ya, Sir Orin's the best.
I could have done that.
I love this pixel of Orin.
Elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I drive without a license, too.
Even I can tell you're joking.
No, it's true. I drive a cat.
You know what? It just hit me. I haven't introduced myself yet.
I'm a Kieran, Persona 5.
Oh, I'm sorry to make you go.
This is it. Our final battle. Let's open the door now. It's loading the cutscene. This it? They await us inside. Leave the rest to tussle with their own. The worm keeps smells sweetly smoking. All the articles in here, old though they might be, wouldn't be out of place in Zuish's room. Or my library. Everything in here's ancient. Ancient and preserved. How long do you think? And who drew this map? Someone dead long ago. From a dead world. They enter the chamber. They enter the inner chamber, where a huge hearth glows. Glenborn, you bring assassins at my back. Here, where we made you our guest. Deep King draws himself up, then turns, proceeding into a deeper chamber. If you must slay us to be satisfied, then first hear our story. Come. The great fire burns steady and strong. It chews on a mat of woody fungi, producing the pleasant aroma that hangs in the air here. The Deep King leads them past a vast library, rich in texts that haven't seen the light in centuries. How much wisdom dies in darkness? Here we go again. Swirls of dust dance behind them. Dark shapes fill the halls they have left. All sense the weight of the mountain, and the gravity of this great mystery, sinking and settling, threatening to entomb them. It just makes me mad. Selfish cowards. Yes, Nicholas. At their core, that's what they are. That's what most of us are. Another waft full of warm, fragrant air blows from up ahead. We'll talk inside, young ones, and spin no more fictions. Finally, the Deep King ducks under a tenderly carved archway into a small, well-appointed chamber. The woman standing by the fire sets down a steaming cup. Here they are, my love, our assailants. You were right about Glenborn. He betrayed us.
Don't be sorry, love. The fault is his. And these others? Heroes, yes?
Indeed, heroes of this age. You may as well get it over with. Tell them who you really are.
What more is there? Are you impatient because you're young, or because you're annoying?
Great final boss dialogue, guys. I've been patient enough these long years.
Very well then. I'm Ilas. This man you've dealt with is Lestrand. We're Queen and King here.
Those names actually sound familiar.
I'm sure you remember our tomb, don't you?
Here evermore lie Ilas and Lestrand. Their love, which protected so many, shall cradle their eternal sleep. You're saying we are them, those heroes from long ago. 2 of them, anyway.
The lovers, they called us. In a sense, we were once you.
Adventuring, fighting to defend the helpless, building what we could. We lost friends, buried them, did it all the right way. You were heroes? You served people? But there was no end to it, you see. We tried, but there was only more death. There's only ever death waiting.
Despite all we did for so many, we found no exemption. Doom swallows the meek and strong together.
But let me guess, you thought you deserved better than everyone else. You thought you were special. Quiet, Nicholas.
Older we got, we realized, no matter how much we ever might accomplish, even the story of us, seldom crossing ungrateful lips, would cease to be spoken one day.
There'd always be the assumption we'd grow old and retire.
We were supposed to be satisfied that we'd live on through our legacy.
I hit shift instead of enter. That wasn't for you, was it?
There's a better way.
We knew there would be.
So we went and did what others in our company dared not do. There was a mystic woman we'd met in our journeys below the ground, a witch of the deep we'd been tasked to destroy. We entered her seclusion and explained our quandary, the great injustice that death takes heroes in time, just as it does all nibbling mice and measly lives worth less.
You took your worries to this witch of the deep, ostensibly a wicked being you'd been tasked to destroy, and then you asked for her guidance? Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Wisdom is wisdom. How can you judge what you don't understand? That woman gave us the secret. In payment for her life, the secret to prolong our own lives indefinitely by drinking the spiritual essence others willingly bequeathed to us. In covenant, and to aid us, she summoned our Messiah. He would be our servant and an idol to easy fools.
In part to test its loyalty, we ordered the thing to slay her.
And it did. Our Shadow Messiah.
You mean that massive beast that hunted us in the cavern? Where we had our fateful parley?
Dreesh, how do you know the word parley?
They haven't seen it since. The monster is willful. It seeks its own ends, but that doesn't matter.
It was born to a purpose. It served.
Anyway, we'd soon formed a plan. We even hoped to bring our old friends into our secret. However,
Old Yanlik had been with us since the beginning.
I expected him to react with more intelligence. What had to happen did. And soon, we devised our model of ascension. Dissension, to be perfectly thematic. We began looking for those who would seize their chance. The right words. That's all it takes to peel weak grips from the morals they limply cling to. From our earliest servants to our youngest, we swallowed what they surrendered. Those who came first were able to achieve greater forms, descending, drinking beside us at our endless wells. And from the truly worthy, we took nothing. Better with their essence intact, bodies and minds unchanged, nice to look at, charismatic figures to aspire to. Nice to look at? I mean, for the common folk. A quiet moment passes. It's not a grand or remarkable moment, in any noticeable respect, but for the span of this moment at least, these powerful individuals, capable of shaping so much of the world's history and future, stand together, on the cusp of action.
That's what all this was, then? Every poor soul who took an oath? Fed your immortality?
Such is the nature of gods. From 1,000 small hearts. Enormity. That lesser lives expire in order to extend the lives of the exceptional. Isn't it better? And lest you overlook it, your Glenborn partook of our elixir. We took nothing from him except for his hair. He only benefits, as you can tell from the sacrifices of those less worthy hearts. What I did to survive among you, I'll carry that shame, and carry it longer. That's my burden. But there will be no more.
I don't think we have much else to talk about, do we?
Even after hearing our story, we're the same.
No, we're really not.
Never were.
Loads gun.
Never have been. We'll let you in. There's no reason for any of us to die. You've earned this, and you'll sacrifice nothing, gain everything, forever. Together, we can mold the next 1,000 years, and the next.
Oh, everyone's talking now. Holy shit. It's time for the fucking party banter. Be like, oh, we've learned so much.
I'm afraid your chapter's reached its conclusion. A house built on...
That would have been really funny if Blade was saying it.
A house built on bones can never last.
Dying is preferable. You don't see that?
Says the undead skeleton. Okay.
Endless follow years. Eternity among trash.
God damn. Nicholas has like the most nothing statement, but also like the most shade thrown.
The last look that goes between the monarchs is brief. Hard to imagine what they're thinking, what they might want to tell each other after so long a time. In the end, they say nothing.
So anyway, Vil used Ignite and killed them all in one turn. Oh my god, that's so disgusting.
Wait, why am I taking damage? Oh, okay, Sentinel. Well, in that case... Wait, what?
Whatever, he can take it. He can take it. Yeah, I assumed that was gonna be Lestrade doing the damage there. Alright, so the queen's already almost dead. This is gonna be so funny if they just both die on the first turn. Oh, Blaine even dodged the fire. Hell yeah. And then the king immediately dies, right? No? Okay. Ow. I'm pretty sure I've won, but... Oh no. And then in comes Glenborn with the metal chair. The wooden chair protected the king. Okay, that's Sentinel. If anyone can take it, it's gonna be Nicholas. Oh, and he's got broad strikes? Is he just Nicholas? And with that we've done it. Fleesh is now a silver horn hunter. I don't really like any of these. Oh, there is a reason for hunters to have potency. Okay. That's neat, I guess. Piercing shot. What do you mean minus human? Dweesh lost human. In the end, it takes very little time for their breath to still. Once immortal, the Monarchs are dead. As the two regal corpses are brought out, the crowding deepest melt from sight. They slump amid pillars into shadows, and down in dark holes, despair and confusion congeal on their mute faces. The Deep Queen and her king will never leave this place. Their laden slate in sight of the citadel, the wind-barren wonder of their underworld. Their ancient, perfect flesh takes flame. Dweesh, Glenborn, Blaine, Nicholas, Ilona, and Vil take what can be salvaged in their small cart as they go. The journey back is strange and dreamlike. The quiet caverns take on a different character, no longer as threatening as they are cold and empty. Something wrong? This is what they looked like once, isn't it? This is who they were.
For a moment, they stand by the statues, staring up at the stone faces of the two monarchs.
It's weird. You spent so many years with them. What was it like?
It was like getting to see a version of yourself. Yourself. If you never learn how to let go. A gentle net of daylight dips past the entrance of the tomb and pulls them up into the sun-struck wood. The seasons that have gone by under the ground feel splotched onto their onto their arms and faces, crusted like mud or clay. Forest air washes them, fragrant, clean, and stupefying.
And now let's get drunk and have a tomb collapsing party.
The old land, the old life.
Who will ever know but us? Who will ever dream what could have been? Another 1,000 years. Another. And another.
Oh, I'm still over here with Timoth. What's buried is buried. Lost is lost. Gone is gone. Heroes grow old and their myths expire. This is... yeah, that's fitting, I guess. Even the mighty constellations die.
We're lucky enough to breathe the cold air.
I feel like that was supposed to be Juice talking that whole time.
Watch the stars burn bright and smile as they leave the sky. We're lucky to wake and sleep in our own power. No, you know what? We're lucky to wake and sleep in our own power, each contained in one unique span of time. Lucky to run and fall and crack and crumble on our first morning, storyless. But on our last night, welcome in legendary company.
I guess it's fitting that Glenborg got the last words. He was kind of a major character.
The end. Vil and Muster opened a tavern together in Welgrain. Vil crafted the menu, an atmosphere to lift her lofty visions, and Muster kept the rowdier patrons in line.
I was kind of hoping she would get with Nicholas after all the fucking questing that happened.
Oh yeah, remember Quindon and Runra? Nicholas developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but he hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. Ilona's dreams of her personal research tower had finally been fulfilled. She kept it well stocked with tomes and scrolls full of formulas. Inspired by what she had seen of the Morthagi, Drish set up a tinkering workshop and built impressive clockwork sculptures. No souls were harmed in their making, and the sculptures never tried to kill anyone. At least that's what the records say.
Finally! Come on! Roast has been ready!
Sorry, a little late, but I finally finished organizing the old maps.
Yeah, whatever. I vaguely remember that scene. Oh, and this was where she got the curse that killed her.
Timoth got up to see the sun rise every morning. Often, he insisted on company.
Why me, though? Shh, Muster, breathe it in. We can't let it...
Okay. Only one person in that scene survived.
Lindborn gathered as many of the company's stories as he could, and enlisted Juish to illustrate them.
I remember that one. Nicely done. Juish can draw?
I don't want to remember that. Quiet moons went by, but few before Blaine wandered off. Don't look for me, son. Let me have the dark that I bargained for. Took his dagger, and walked beyond the edge of the north. To who the fuck knows. There were days Muster and Phil fell far apart, during small errands, or when they got to dwelling in distances remembered. Brought you back to a strawberry box. I got these over tall candles. They never stopped returning to each other. Whatever. All the credits were saying something, and I missed it because I was trying to remember what this scene was. That's a bunch of heroes being added to Legacy. Well, you might as well promote the higher... Is there just 2 Timoths now? What? Oh, right. This is the result. I'm thinking Blaine. Between Blaine and Phil. No, you know what? Blaine's like the character that everyone remembers, but Vil is like the fan service character that everyone pines for. Blaine is the 5-star unit. Vil is like the power creep 6-star unit that comes later. Man, it's so tragic that Keen was done so dirty. Oh, it's still Quindon. Cool. And I believe that's all of the pre-made stories in Wildermyth. The only things left to do are just generic stories, and I am curious to see how those would play out. Put you back to your prime. Got so many. God, I remember Blaine being such a nerd before he just became a skeleton. It's a shame there's not a way to see what he looked like before. You can kind of see his face here, but he doesn't even have a hair thing because he no longer has hair because he's just skeletal. Wait, what do you mean wrapped and chained? Oh, I don't like those. That's me. Oh, let's get Levon back to his prime too. Is the fish guy 100% fish? Timoth did not get another transformation, no. He still has 3 to go. The only reason Quindon progressed so far is because I had so many opportunities to use him. The fact that I was able to start the campaign with him is like the only reason.
there like a skeletal torso? Skeletal body. I want to say there's probably crow body as well. But I don't know if there would be a visual change. But you know, if I see Timoth in like whatever auxiliary thing I do in Wildermyth, I'm absolutely taking him. Timoth has got to be like my favorite character that's been spawned from this game. Oh, let's get Runra back to like her, yeah, back to her edgy Fire Emblem. I don't remember her being 50 when... I remember her being, like, young when she got cursed. Or them. Them. I hope he ends up with the derpy fish head. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that ends up looking like. Let me just check. Oh, never mind. We still have these. What the hell? I don't remember these being here. I mean, sure. I might still take a break from Wildermyth. So I can at least like start some new games. And then once I finish another game or two at night, at that point I might return to Wildermyth for Luna and the Moth. But I gotta decide what I want that game that I start next to be. I'm debating between 3 games, and 2 of them are Final Fantasy. Or at least Final Fantasy related. But for now, let me see if we can raid. Tomorrow we shall be streaming once more at 12:30 Central for Fire Emblem. We got more child units to get. I think we're gonna raid Sheepish Gadget, who's playing Klonoa, Door to Phantom Mail. I don't remember that being the game's subtitle. Maybe I'm thinking of Klonoa 2, which I don't think actually has a subtitle. Either way, we're gonna raid them. I hope you all have a good time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you again, Lainey, even though you have raided and ran for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do some I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. But in the meantime, you guys all have a good time. Goodbye.